I am live on Substack once again. So, just playing around with this feature, I have some announcements and to connect with hopefully some new interactions and subscribers if you liked my work. But yesterday was my birthday. I really take stock in another year around the sun and this time of year. And we are in the solstice here in the Northern Hemisphere. And I feel like there's a lot of things shifting and in a new way of being without performance. And I am here to share truth. I do think that this is a great platform to interact and share art. So, yesterday, I was given a really beautiful piece of art from my beloved, and I really want to share it with you. I'm so grateful that I'm married to a feminist, first of all. I know that word might be loaded for some people, but anyway, all about equal rights. And so I wanted to share it. It's called the Matriarchal Tree. And it's by this artist, Lisa Loudon. And this is what it looks like. So you can see that there's all kinds of words and faces in it. And at the base of the tree, there is a mother with her child there. And the first face I saw, interestingly, was Martin Luther King Jr. And so that's very honoring of him to be there. I'm very honored that he's there. And it says it has different things written in the tree. So in case you're just joining, this is the tree, the matriarchal tree. Um, and it's a pen drawing and it has words on it like trees are poems that the earth writes upon the sky. And what's so great about that is that it's from this poem, Kahlil Gibran, who's one of my very favorite poets. Kahlil Gibran wrote this poem that I partially have memorized because it's really part of everything in my life, being a mother. Your children are not your children. They're life's longing for itself. And I think that's one of the really big parts of parenting is letting them be who they're meant to be and have their own journeys. So I write about that a lot. If that's something that interests you, you can check out my writing on here on Substack. So it also says, dance by the light of the moon. It has take a chance. It says boys and girls can be queens. Ancient wisdom, we are one, be easy, have faith in all the things you do. We are all part of this family. And that's really true. It's just, and there's all kinds of faces because we need to be in unity. Men and women can work together in unity. There's a lot of wonderful people that are sharing their writing about, claiming their own sovereignty, which I think is very important to claim your own inner sovereignty and your relationship with yourself, because that's the only thing you can control. Is yourself and your emotions, and when you do that, then life can change and your relationships change. And I say all of this because I've been practicing mindfulness since, for many, many years. I'm a certified mindfulness instructor. I'm about to get my mindfulness mentoring certification that will could be complete in January. And today I went to a senior citizen community center where I taught mindfulness and journaling to, I think there were about 15 people there, men and women. And, I could just see when they arrived, they were uptight. They were nervous about what to expect. I said, guess what? We're going to do some journaling and we're going to practice mindfulness. I'm going to share poetry and we're going to connect with one another. And And the energy really changed after they took some deep breaths and they heard poetry. If you're here, you like words, right? So words really do have meaning. And when we share our experiences with the words, when we're interacting with the words that we read, I think it can be very powerful because it brings us together and understanding that we all have the same emotions. We all have pain, we all have suffering, we all have loss and longing and also love and light. And when we recognize that we're just mirrors for each other, all of the tension of the constructs of life go away. So anyway, I'm just coming on here and thank you, Joyce. I see some people have joined. Hello, Faza. Hello, Life is My Palette. Thank you for joining with me today. Yeah, I just wanted to come on and do a little. Oh, and it's 333. So anyway, I hope that you're all having a great Friday and solstice. The days are shorter, and the shortest day of the year is coming up. I think it's the 21st, which is Sunday. That means that the exact time of light is the exact time of darkness. And so then the days will start to become lighter and lighter. And so I think that's why we have the holidays this time of year, right? Because we need to have light in the dark, and that's where new things are birthed and new things grow. And I was born yesterday, 56 years ago. So thanks, Mom and Dad, for giving me life. And also, yeah, so that's about it. And thanks so much for joining. And this Sunday, I will have a post coming out all about faith and what that means, and just going into that a little bit more. So thanks for joining, and have a great weekend. And if you celebrate Hanukkah, it's the fifth night. And Shabbat Shalom. May there be peace in your home and in your heart. See you soon. Bye.